Life is short, but most people spend it like they have infinite time. Here's the reality. The average person lives just 30,000 days. That's it. Think about this. If you're 30 years old, you've already used up 11,000 of those days. Gone. Never coming back. We all know it. But for some reason, we still act like we have forever. You ever just sit there watching people rush by like they're in some kind of race they can't even see? I get it, I've been there. We get caught up in the grind, work, social media, Netflix, rinse and repeat, and time just flies by. But here's the thing, it's not just flying, it's disappearing. Like a train that's left the station and you're left watching it fade into the distance. You ever notice how when you're a kid, a single summer day can feel like an eternity? And now, blink, and it's 2025? That's the time unit paradox, my friends. As kids, our brains are constantly recording new experiences. Every new thing makes time feel longer. But now, we get stuck in routines. Same breakfast, same commute, same damn Netflix show every night. Your brain is like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to remember this. So, yeah, time just vanishes. But here's the catch. You can hack this. You can make time slow down. Start doing new stuff. Take a different route to work. Pick up a new hobby. Talk to strangers. Each new thing you do forces your brain to pay attention, and suddenly, time expands again. It's like pressing reset on your perception of life. Part 2. Prioritizing what matters? Okay, real talk. We're busy, right? Busy is the new cool, but let's be honest. Being busy doesn't mean you're productive. We fill our days with stuff that seems important, but deep down, we know it's not. So, how do you get the important stuff done? Imagine yourself at 90, sitting back, looking at your life. What's going to matter to you more? That extra hour at the office or the time you spent with your family? Suddenly, it all clicks. Your priorities get crystal clear, right? Now, I'm not saying to quit your job, but ask yourself, what are you really working for? Here's the secret. Make 2 lists, one for your goals and one for things you need to avoid. Prioritize the top 3 things on your list and get ruthless about saying no to everything else. It's like compound interest for your life. Small investments in the right things grow over time. Trust me, that extra hour of scrolling, that's your time getting drained. Cut that out and invest in what actually matters. Part 3. Relationships and networking. Let's talk relationships. Ever feel like you're putting in all the work, but it's never enough? Like you're texting someone every day, but then you're late to meet them, or you forget their birthday? That's a withdrawal in the relationship bank. Here's the thing though, relationships are like bank accounts. Every time you show up, listen, give a compliment, or just check in, you're making a deposit. But when you're always too busy to connect or show up late, that's a withdrawal. You can't keep taking without putting something back in. Small gestures like a random text, or remembering that little detail from last week, that's what builds trust, real trust. And don't forget the weak ties, the acquaintances. Those people who aren't your closest friends but might introduce you to a whole new world of ideas or opportunities. You'll be surprised how powerful these weak connections can be. Part 4. Health and vitality. Now let's talk health. Everyone's obsessed with living longer, but let me ask you this. Would you rather have 8 energized hours in your day or 12 drained ones? Energy is your life force multiplier. If you're not sleeping enough or moving your body, everything else suffers. Look, I used to think I could just run on fumes, right? Power through the day, but sleep is everything. You can't make good decisions if you're sleep deprived. Want to be sharp for work? Want that promotion? You need your brain firing on all cylinders, and sleep is your secret weapon. Also, pro tip, micro workouts. 10 push-ups here, a quick walk there. It all adds up. You were built to move. Trust me, your body will thank you. Part 5. Career and learning. Now let's get into career stuff. You might think it's all about climbing the corporate ladder, right? Wrong. Modern careers are more like jungle gyms. Move sideways, diagonally, and even backwards sometimes. It's about skills. Every new skill you learn opens up future opportunities. In your 20s and 30s, don't chase money. Chase knowledge. Money follows learning. If you're only focused on the paycheck, you're missing out on future gold mines. Part 6. Closing. So here's the takeaway. Life's not about finding more hours. It's about making the ones you have count. Start small. Pick one thing that resonated with you. Take action. Your habits become your days. Your days become your years. And your years, they become your life. You've got this. Remember, the best time to start living fully isn't someday. It's today.